Now, when it comes to venture capitalists, let me share you three top names in the industry whom you could contact with your ready project report. The first one is Sequoia Capital, the second one is Nexus Venture, and the third one is Inventus Capital. Hey, in this video, I'll be answering some of the questions that I have received on WhatsApp and my YouTube video comments. So I'll directly take you to my screen and I will answer the first question. This question is asked by Henry from the Philippines. And he says, "Hello Ameya, I'm a big fan of yours. I would like to know where to get investors or international investors with my outsourcing and freelancing services." Hello Henry, thanks for getting in touch. I really appreciate your questions and I'm sure that this is going to help the entire business community in contact center industry because so many people have this type of question. So to answer your question, when you are a startup company, you are at an initial stage, and if you're looking for any investments, the first of all is you will have to make your project plan, the project report ready. You need to understand how much investment do you need and why the investor should invest in your business. What is your unique selling proposition, or what is a completely different unique idea that you have it in mind? How you stand out from your competitors? So these type of questions even they're going to ask you. And to answer those questions, there is one important thing that you actually have to implement is working on your project report. In case if you need any example project report, then you can simply go on my website. It's www.offshoringconsultant.com. Once you go there and just click on the executive program, and that will give you access to the example project report, how it should be. So let me walk you through exactly how it's going to look like. So this is a project report, and this is an example which you can use it for your own business. So these are the main points, the key areas which you need to cover it in your project report. Which some of the key important points that I would say is that which industries you will be focusing on, what is the industry gap, and what solutions you will be bringing out for them. What is your unique selling proposition? What is your SWOT analysis, that is strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats? Have you studied this entire things? What are the opportunities that you have it in the area? Which geographies that you will be targeting, whether you will be targeting the Western markets or your domestic market, how you're going to target it? What are your financial strategies? How you're going to bring that investment on board? How much investment do you need? How you're going to utilize it? And then how you're going to make profits, and in how much time? All these questions are going to be asked by the investors. So you need to be prepared with this entire project report. Then your competitive edge, that how you're different than your competition, what pricings you're offering compared to your competitors, what services you're offering them. So that you need to stand out compared to your competitors, so that you also have to define it in your project report. Apart from that, your sourcing strategy, your location and facilities. So these are the things which you cover, basically how you're going to bring the talent on board, what skill sets are available in your city, what is your location and facilities. If you're in the Philippines, then are you going to start it in Manila or Cebu or any other cities, and what is the advantage that you're going to get in terms of the location and facilities? Are you going to buy your own property and then you're going to start it, or you're going to rent the property and then you're going to start it, or you're going to start with shared services like shared offices from riggers or this type of companies? So all those questions are going to be asked by the investors, and you need to be prepared with the answers. And this all answers are going to be explained in project report in detail. Apart from project report, if you go in deep, then this is how the project report is going to look like. This is going to be completely in detail, the entire framework, entire financial strategies, competitive landscape, the name of your target customers or potential prospects, their names, everything is going to be explained in this project report. This is a long project report, but extremely important for your business, especially if you are looking for investors. Now, once you have the project report, you also need to have a project map. Project map is a step-by-step summary that how you're going to execute your plan. Now you have a plan in place, but how you're going to execute it. So this is a step-by-step summary which is a part of your project report. It's called as a project mapping. So this project map also I have added onto my executive program. You can simply take the access there by going to my website. This is an example. If you have anything else in mind, then you can also put that in this project map or project report. But this is one of the best ones that I can show it to you, especially for the contact centers and BPO industry. Now, once you have the project report and project map in place, you need to contact either angel investors or you will need to contact venture capitalists. These are the main institutions who will actually invest in your business if you have the unique idea, if you have right project map, and if they could see that you can actually make profits from your business. Now, when it comes to venture capitalists, let me share you three top names in the industry whom you could contact with your ready project report. The first one is Sequoia Capital, the second one is Nexus Venture, and the third one is Inventus Capital. Hey, sorry to interrupt your video. If you're associated with the contact center or outsourcing industry, and in case if you have any questions related to the business, related to the softwares, investments, or any other questions, make sure to put that in the comments, or you can also WhatsApp me on +91 9511 841 495. I will film a separate video if I find those questions really suitable. If it's a perfect content for our YouTube channel, then I will announce your name, your location, your company name, and I will film a separate video to answer your questions. Now, if you're getting some value from this video, make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. And now back to the video. Now, I have shared these three top venture capital companies, but apart from that, you could also contact angel investors or private investing companies in the Philippines or across the world, provided you should have the project report, project mapping, and you should have answers to all the questions that they could ask in terms of the investments and the profits that you could make. Now, apart from that, common questions when it comes to investments of the contact centers and startup companies, they keep asking me that how much investment would be required if they want to set up, say, 100 seats contact center. So let me answer this question. See, the investment will be required on various factors. We cannot roughly just say any random number. The investment will be dependent on which cities you will be setting up your contact center. If it's a metropolitan city or if it's a tier 2 or tier 3 city, the investment is going to vary. The second thing, is it going to be a domestic business or international business? Again, the investment is going to be vary. The third thing is depending on the process, whether it's going to be inbound or outbound or data processing, because the softwares which you will procure will have a different cost, whether you really need dialers, if you need dialers, and whether those are going to be power dialers or any other systems or any IT infrastructure that you will need. So the investment varies on various factors. Again, the most important factor when it comes to investment is how you're going to take the office. Is it going to be on rent? Is it going to be on shared services like the shared office from Riggers or any other companies? Or you're going to actually purchase the office property? And again, in which location? Is it going to be in the city center or how is it going to be? So the investment varies on various factors. You need to be ready with all those questions and answers. Once you're ready with these questions and answers, then you can actually jot down everything. You can write down everything in the Excel sheet or project management tools, and then you can actually figure out how much investment will be required. And that is why I recommend you to have a project report in place. Once you have the project report, then you can have all the strategies in place. And once you have the strategies in place, then you will have the exact numbers in front of you. If you got some value from this video, make sure to give a thumbs up, and to watch more videos about outsourcing and offshoring industry, subscribe to the channel. In this video, I will take your leave and I will see you in the next one.